Hey guys, this is Zaman and welcome back to another new video of PowerPoint School. Today I will show you how to create this animated timeline presentation slide in just PowerPoint. Actually, we have a similar kind of tutorial like this that I have created 1 year back. But in that video I got so many questions like what type of transition I am using and how you can use that particular transition. So I thought to make another video and share the idea with you guys. I believe this will help you out. Before starting out today's tutorial, let me tell you PowerPoint School is taking a premium course on Udemy. In this course, I am teaching PowerPoint from the very beginning and you can become a master of PowerPoint. Right now, we have more than 4,000 students, so you can join us over there. In this course, a big update is going to come within a week. The course link is in the description of this video, so make sure to check it out. Here I have already taken a blank slide, so first go to design, click on format background. From here, I'll pick the light gray color, then close it. Go to home, pick a rectangle shape, drag it from here and make sure to cover the whole slide. Then holding the shift key from your keyboard, drag this rectangle to the left in this way. From shape outline, select no outline. Then what I'll do, click on this small arrow which is the format shape option. Then go to effect. From here I'll add a shadow effect. So first set the shadow color. Then set the transparency to 65%. Size 101%. Blur 17 point. Angle 0 degree. Distance 3 point. Then close it. From shape fill, now I will change the color of this rectangle. I will set the light gray color. Make sure it should match with the background color of our slide. Then pick our rectangle again, drag it over here. Then from shape fill, let's change its color. From shape outline, select no outline. We need to ensure that this small rectangle is in the middle of our slide. I will place a text box on this small rectangle. So let's pick a text box, drag it over here, add some text, change the font to Montserrat, make it bold, increase the font size, change the font color to light gray, make it center, then holding the shift key from your keyboard, rotate it and place it here in the middle of this small rectangle. After that, pick a triangle shape, drag it over here, holding the shift key, rotate it, then place it over here. From shape fill, change its color so that it matches with the previous rectangle. From shape outline, select no outline. Now what I'll do, I'll select all these objects and then press Ctrl G to group them together. Now we need few more copies of this group, so holding Ctrl Shift from your keyboard, drag it to left and it will be duplicated. Then select this particular triangle and press the delete button. Then holding the shift key, you can drag this group to the right and place it here. And simply you can change the text. But because of this text box, we cannot select the small rectangle which is behind the text box. So to change the color of that rectangle, I need to select it first. What I can do, click on selection pane and from here you can easily select the rectangle. Then from shape fill, you can simply select the color that you want for this rectangle. After that, you need to select this group again, then holding Ctrl Shift, drag it to left, place it here and it will be duplicated. Then simply you can change the text. To select the rectangle, take help from selection pane. From shape fill, you can change the color that you want. This is really a simple process, but you need to do it very carefully. We need to follow the same process until we get 6 different groups of objects. During this time, you need to make sure that you are placing these groups one after another. And also, there should be no gap among this group. I'm not skipping any single step because I think it will help you to understand the whole process. And also to change the color of this small rectangle, which is behind the text box, you must take help from selection pane. Here I am doing the same thing for the last time. Select this group, holding Ctrl Shift from your keyboard, drag it to left and place it here. Then simply you can change the text, select the rectangle which is behind the text box. From shape fill, change the color and you are done. So now we have all these 6 group of objects that we need for creating this presentation slide. We are done with the first step. Now let's move forward to the next step. First, we need to select all these groups, then holding the shift key, drag them to the left. You should place them in a way so that if you start the slideshow, it look like this. After that, we need to make another copy of this particular slide. So select this slide from here, press Ctrl D to have a duplicate. In our second slide, what I'll do, select the first group, holding the shift key from your keyboard, drag it to right and place it here. Then we need to do the same. Press Ctrl D to duplicate the second slide. In our third slide, select this second group, holding the shift key, drag it to right and place it here. Again, select this third slide, press Ctrl D to duplicate. In our fourth slide, select the third group, drag it to right and place it here. Make another copy of this fourth slide. In our fifth slide, select this fourth group, holding the shift key, drag it to right and place it here. Again, you should do it very carefully so that there is no gap among these groups. Here I am doing it for the last time. Press Ctrl D to duplicate this slide. In our last slide, select this group, holding the shift key, drag it to right and place it here. And we are done with the second step. Now let's move forward to the third step. Here we need to add the morph transition for all these slides. Press Ctrl A to select all the slides from here. Then go to transition. From here, select the morph transition. Then I will set the duration for the transition 1 second. So our third step is complete. Now if you start the slideshow, you will be able to see how our slide transition is working. You can see it is looking very smooth. Here I am using Microsoft Office 365 for creating this particular template. This morph transition is only available in PowerPoint 2019 and in Office 365. If you are using any previous version of PowerPoint, you will not have this transition effect. But don't get upset. I have a solution for this. Here in this particular template file, I have already added the morph transition. So if you are using PowerPoint 2010, 13 or 16 version, no matter you have the morph transition or not, you will be able to use it through this template. Now I will add the animated resources that I have already taken in a separate file. These resources are fully animated. In PowerPoint School, we have already showed how to make this type of resources. If you want, you can check our tutorial videos. I'll provide the link in the description. Here at first, select the first resource, press Ctrl C to copy. Here, press Ctrl V to paste. Make sure you're placing them in the middle of your slide. Then I will move forward to our next slide. Here in the second slide, let's copy the resources from here. Select all of them, press Ctrl C to copy. And here, press Ctrl V to paste. Let's go to our third slide. Select all the resources from here. Press Ctrl C to copy. And here, in our third slide, press Ctrl V to paste. Let's move forward to the fourth slide. Again, copy the resources from our resources file. Press Ctrl C to copy. Come back to our presentation slide and press Ctrl V to paste. As we are making a timeline presentation slide, you can see all the animated resources that I have taken is related with timeline process. These are some demo content that I am using for this particular template file. Here you can use your own content in your own way. It depends on the type of presentation for which you are preparing your presentation slides. If you want to use this particular template for your presentation, I will recommend to create or take your presentation content in a separate slide. Then after creating the template file that I have showed you, you can add those content in this way. You can just copy and paste them in your template file. After adding all the animated resources in your template file, we are almost done. But we need to finish the last step. Here, select all these groups which are in your left, then right click, select bring to front. You need to do the same thing for every single slide. In our second slide, select all these groups which are in the left side, right click, select bring to front. Here in the third slide, select all these groups, right click on them and select bring to front. Now you can ask me why we are doing this. We are doing this just because during the slide changing moment, our morph transition and the animated resources should not clash with each other. That's why we are selecting all these available groups from left side of our slide, right click on them and select bring to front. When you are done with this step, you can clap for yourself cause we are done. Now if you start the slideshow, you can see everything is working as expected. As always, you can download this template file for free of any cost. I will provide the download link in the description of this video, or you can visit to our website powerpointschool.com. From there you can download all our templates for free. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, like this video and share with your friends. And also let me know your thoughts about this template in the comment section. Before I end this video, let me tell you again, please make sure to check out our Udemy course if you want to be the master of PowerPoint. Together we can finish that course. And many thanks to our Patreon sponsors. For them I am being able to create this type of tutorials for YouTube. You can also become our sponsor. Our Patreon page link is in the description of this video. So make sure to check it out. Your support will help me to create more contents. That's all from this video. I'll see you in the next one and thanks for watching.